Hello everyone and welcome to an evening of streaming. We are going to start with some Factorio and then later in about a little under 4 hours actually, well 3.5 almost now. We are going to continue with some RP. Now then, without too much further ado, let's get to it. After all, we're going to space. However, I made a slight error. So we are going to load this. Let's go. Here we are. Welcome to the Cozy Toaster. Now, I haven't tested it, but I think it should be able to get us to where we're going. Which is going to be Fulgora. Okay. I think we've got all our cargo. Let's go. We're on the move. So the first bit is gonna start draining the internal buffer. But then we're gonna slow down a bit. Which is perfectly fine. I don't want to be going fast, I want to be going safe. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Oh, you know what I could have done to... not rename the thing. Because we calculated I need like 7.2 megawatts to run this thing at full capacity. I could have added some efficiency modules to bring that number down a bit. But I forgot. So we're stuck with this. Ooh, this isn't good. Slowly running out of... I should have brought a... Why did I not bring a tier 3 assembler? I don't know. Maybe because I would have needed one more iron smelter, or however many more that would be. Yeah, I probably should on as soon as possible bring some... Yep. As soon as possible I need to bring some efficiency modules up here because this is dangerous. We are gonna start... I don't have a speed control. I can only hope that we're gonna get there. We're stopped at Fulgora officially. I don't have enough solar panels to... No, we did also go away from the sun. This is a problem. Though it should be fine once... It should be fine once the fuel backs up again and those machines shut down. We should be able to maintain position here, no problem. I will have to... I forgot repair packs. I will have to ship up as soon as possible some supplies to fix the... well, some more solar panels and... actually, I don't think solar panels, but yeah. Some more space platform. But we've made it. We're here. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. This is full. This one's almost full now. There it goes. That's full, that's full, that's full, that's full, that's full, that's full, which means they are using a lot less electricity, hopefully. Or not. But we're stockpiling ammo again. So I'm happy to leave it. Probably doesn't help that I boosted those, but then I would have to use so many more of them to keep the production at this level. Oh well. Anyway, we have arrived! I am going to send the cargo landing pad and myself to Fulgora. Down we go. Hello, beautifully red planet. Give me that. And give me... Nope, this button. Give me that. And... oh, just give me everything at this point. Up, 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 up. There we go. All of the things that I need. Starting with the robots because... where's Fulgor? Ooh, lightning. Fulgorite. Fulgorite. Not the lightning attractness, the ruin. 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 Ruin and ruin. There we go. Now I can just... what? Oh, why is that on the blacklist? No, no, no. This is a whitelist now. There we go. These are just rocks. Okay, there's my first scrap pile. Far away from any other land, unfortunately. I need to be careful. Wait for the storm to pass. Nope. There's no protection on this island. Comes over? Okay, there's another island over there, but I need this ruin. I need this ruin to unlock the technology. Come on! I don't know if robots count for this one. There we go, this one should be. Oh, this one also has a vault ruin. Perfect. Okay, this one will do much better for a start. It has more land. Well, that is a lot of stuff. What do I need to do on Fulgora? Heating towers and homium. No, heating towers? That is Gleba. I need to do homium processing. Or need to get homium ore for the homium processing. Meanwhile, I'm just running around grabbing every piece of scrap I can. I don't want the lightning to hit any of my bots, and okay. Oops, I accidentally mined one of the lightning attractors. Let's see. Concrete for the recyclers that I don't have. Scrap for the recycling. I got some homium ore, which means I need homium plates next, which is gonna take a bit. Lovely. Why is that one not... Huh? Excuse me? Are we missing a Fulgora ruin? How am I missing a... Is that just not... You know, I should just... Hold on. I should just do it as a blacklist and blacklist the lightning attractor and cliffs. There. Now I can properly... Ah, that's a problem. Okay. Problem solved. Temporarily. I don't really want to set it on a tight constraint. Tightly Words in my mouth, please form into coherent sentences. I don't really want to set up on a tiny island because that is going to be danger. What do you need? Stone brick. Okay. I didn't think to bring any furnaces. I thought I didn't need any. Oh, that's my bad. There... Yeah, okay. Lightning attraction field over here. And some scrap. This is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. Grab the holmium. And then... Well, I guess I'll have to craft some furnaces and wait for this scrap to process. Is there a way to... was there a way to about prioritize? Oh, I'm getting some concrete from the scrap. Means I can already make some recyclers. Hell yeah. Is there a way to make... If I do this, it's gonna... No, it didn't spill. Okay. I thought it'd spill over all over the place. Actually, scratch that. I'm gonna just make the recyclers. That is... Okay. I was zoomed out further than I thought. Have some... furnaces... just in a grid for now. I am going to need... Okay. Just make some brick out of all of that stuff. And we can talk. There we go. You're a lightning attractor, and you're a lightning attractor. Put all of the lightning attractors out of business and replace them with our own. Ours can actually harness the energy. And we put down big old accumulator blueprints. I just turn this into a whitelist now. And get rid of all of these. Because I'm going to be replacing them with mine. Which means making more of these. Putting them on the hotbar so I can actually use them properly. There we go, okay. Get rid of the rest of the lightning attractors down here. Awesome. Tables, there we go. Perfect. Now... substation... Oh, that's gonna be in the way. Hold on. I'm gonna want to grab the brick that I made and make some more of these. And then spread them all over the place. Come here. Silly. Silly. Rocks in the way. Blocking me from having fun. Okay. Now, power pull all of them up. Okay, well that's annoying. Since when are they placed outside of power pull range? Oh well. Okay. Guess I'll do an intermediary there. That one needs to be filled with miners anyway. Okay, that covers all of those. Except for those up here. Okay. 3 more. And I have a lovely little blueprint for this. This is gonna be first one. It wants a big lightning attractor, but I can make do with small ones on the perimeter. There we go. Never mind. This bit here is still danger. It's interesting. Not gonna connect to that, eh? That'll work. Okay, now I have some actual power for a bit. Cool. Here. Have some scrap. Don't know if the ratios for this one are better or not. %, iron gear wheel. I don't know. Well, scrap recycling should be a research that I can look at. I guess it's just a recipe, it's not a... Yeah, it's just a one recipe. Doesn't matter which... Well... which person or object crafts them. Now then. Chests and inserters. What's missing for these? Everything. Right, I don't have any iron plates to start with. make those. And then we actually get stuff I need. Perfect. Yeah. This fuel you'd get from the ocean, mainly. You get some solid fuel from recycling, but mainly you just probably want to get the oil and then make solid fuel from that. Here, let me just put that there and automated recycling. Yep. There we go. That'll go through the entire scrap backlog, although I still have a lot more scrap around me. Can I make more recyclers yet? One. More concrete. Have some more of this. Can I make quality modules yet? I can. Okay. So I can start by... Okay. This is gonna work. I wanna go blacklist again and blacklist cliffs. Lightning rods and power poles. Yep. That way I can get the rest of this stuff. That is a lot of stuff just on the ground. Okay, we're getting somewhere. How much is this? 146 scrap. Compared to the millions of scraps on the island, that is nothing. Unfortunately. Okay, I can also put down the cargo landing pad again. There's nothing on the... Of course you'd get hurt. There's nothing on here that'll help me, is there? Solar panels, inserters, belts. Nah, all stuff that's easily manufactured. But hey, we've fully stocked on ammo again. Of course this one got hurt because it's just outside the range of the turrets. Just a tiny bit. But that is also something I can, well, fix by giving it repair packs. So, yeah. Step 1, make another rocket silo. Engine units, concrete. That is a lot of stuff. Where are my miners? Actually, where are my blueprints? 4 miners. There we go. Yeah, no, this is still gonna be my mining method. Although I'm going to have to make some compromises. Okay. I don't have belts, so I'm gonna have to craft some. I can craft as many fast belts as I can craft transport belts, pretty much. Like, I can craft more fast belts than I can craft transport belts. Why? Because of the... Oh, no, because it's, yeah, two trans... Yeah, okay. We'll just start with fast belts then. And in the meantime, make some more iron from sticks. It doesn't seem like the best way to make iron, but it is a way. So make iron from... Throat! Please, let me speak. You can also make iron from other things. Also gonna just put one miner right here. I believe that covers the entire... That gap is just too big. That is unfortunate. I believe that covers the entire thing, and then I can substitute it like that. I have a great planner. Create the ground, or the belt in this blueprint. There we go. Now it'll actually place it down without me having to touch it, and I need undergrounds as well. A lot of undergrounds. A lot more gears. There we go. Make more bricks. Hello. Oh, take care. There we go. Okay. Right, I don't want to upgrade these. That is a bit silly. Do I need some more belts? And for some reason, you are an underground belt, which is pointless. And you... Oh, you're... Yep. There we go. That is the button to downgrade. Hello, scrap. How many more recyclers can I make? Perfect. Needed to make gears, that's unfortunate. I don't think I have a full belt. I'm gonna just put it all on one belt. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. And recycle from here. Cool. Do this for now. Iron plates. go. That really isn't a very effective way to get iron. Come on. Just enough resources to finish the... well, first processing. Alright. Automated recycling. That's a great first step. I need a pump. Yes. Should have done that first. Where am I gonna start with that? Probably somewhere on this edge. Take down these. Setup. Okay, we have heavy oil on the ocean. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Heavy oil in the ocean. I need actual iron plates for this. Means I need to set up. Oh yeah, take them down. I do need something to turn all of this stuff into usable materials. This is a very nice way to get iron plates. Steel recycled into steel because of the furnace recipe. Okay. Chemical plants for further processing. How's my power graph, by the way? Looks pretty good. Well, unless you count the fact that I just implemented a very power-intensive recycling setup. Right, put the oil processing right here. What can I do with heavy oil? I can make lubricant. I can make solid fuel directly. That's a good question. 20 heavy oil, 40 and 30. 8 to 30 to 10. That makes 0.75 as 0.5. So turning it into light oil and then turning it into solid fuel would be more efficient if I'm doing that. Of course, then you can make petroleum gas as well, which I'll need for some other stuff. Also I can start on the holmium solution. Which is just gonna be... nope. Water and... water and holmium ore and stone. Made from ice, there we go. then the holmium plate is made in an assembler or a foundry. That would be useful to have, but not what I got right now. Those need speed modules, that's a bit much right now. Zoop. Okay, time to start on... Yep. That way I can... Could also just get some electronic circuits. There's no point to recycling things into nothing at the beginning, but if you put quality in it, well then it becomes nice. Alright, that is a lot of circuits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just craft that while I make the holmium solution that we just made into a holmium plate. Where are those? Here. Perfect. So you make 10 per second, you use 15 per second, so that is a perfectly fine ratio. And I can put that in a box. Together with a box for... Oh, right. I don't have another box for a moment, but that's fine. Cracking, lubricant, made that. I am spouting complete nonsense, ignore me. Actually just make some assemblers. Because that will make me... Ooh, electromagnetic plant. But no, this will make me the electric engine units. And... How much is it? How many is it? 2 per? Ooh. Do I have enough for that? Definitely. Okay. I need... Nope. Units as well. That needs steel, gears, and pipes, which is unfortunate. There we go. This is gonna start making me some electric engine units slowly. Holmium. Holmium and stone. Although I'm probably gonna need stone for other things. Let's see. Made some quality modules. Means I can now just throw anything in here and get something useful out. including steel. Though, funnily enough, recycling steel chests is a way more efficient way to do this. But I can dispose of the excess amount of solid fuel. And get some rare solid fuel, or actually uncommon for now. Yeah. We're off to a good start. I want an electromagnetic plant. Hold on. Put you here. Electromagnetic plant. That, and refined concrete. What is refined concrete? Refined concrete is steel sticks and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Steel, sticks, concrete, and water. That's unfortunate. I have water here. But not available anywhere else. Okay. Give me some... Okay. The quality modules are almost complete. That's good. Then I don't have to worry anymore. Make some more iron plates in the meantime. I mean, there are things that I don't need to throw into the quality, but why not throw it into quality? It's gonna be useful either way. There we go. 4 quality modules, 2 more. Yes. 4 quality modules, 2. What a tongue twister. For no particular reason. You get a thing, and you get a thing. You get a... Oops. You get a chest. Refined concrete gets water. You get all the ice. You get all the stone holding. Perfect. Okay, I want water from here to go over there, and then down there. For that, I am going to need this many pipes. Oh, no, wait, one more. Cool. Making refined concrete. 10 at a time. But what am I making? Oh, right, you. You need 50. Okay, yeah, that'll work. We're gonna get our first electromagnetic... Electromagnetic plant. I can speak, I promise. Go. Put all of that in there and make that a bulk insider. It's gonna go fast. What's this? Oh, it wants lambs, right. Sure. Put down some lambs. If you wanna annoy me. Anything that is of quality. Just this one for now. I want to use a filter for whitelist of quality greater normal. I want you to pull all of that out of there. So I can just click this one if I want to get the normal quality stuff back. And then I could even recycle them by just pulling out the not anything less than rare. I don't even have epic quality, so rare is the best I can get. Right. But for now, aha. Gonna disable these two. And turn you into this. There we go. I need 50 per. Okay. Chromium plates and well, the refined concrete comes from here. It's okay. Make more. We need more electromagnetic plants. Recycle. All of the recycling, okay. I'm gonna continue clearing the... Well, essentially it's gonna be space I wanna build in. Doing is... This has been lovely. Good to be back on another planet. It's been a while since I've been this far in this game. Okay, just help it out because otherwise it's gonna steal all of my charge. There we go. Much more manageable. My inventory is full. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Have some stone. And make more. What am I in the little boxes? I do not make much sense when I'm talking sometimes. And unfortunately, I can't do that much about it. I'm trying, but, well... not gonna be that quick of a change, is it? Give me more inserters. Do I need concrete for anything else? Yeah, technically, but not that important right now. There we go, more electromagnetic plants. I can make power balls from these, still have a bunch. I can make modules. That would have been good to have them good to go. Maybe should have waited on that. I can make the lightning rods. Most important thing is progression. So this stuff. Chromium ore comes from Fulgorite and scrap recycling. That's the only sources we have. Oh, that's a nice amount of iron plates. Okay. I need to... light oil... Okay, I probably should start actually designing a proper processing system. Because otherwise this is going to turn into spaghetti way too quickly. So the goal is to make stuff. Duh. That is not a statement, that is just... I mean, it is a statement, but it's a very obvious statement. Tell you what? Exploration time. Oops. Let's do... actually. Build some radars. There we go. Automated exploration. But I will also add some manual exploration to this. Let me through, please. Thank you very much. There we go. bunch of radars that should tell me what's in the immediate area soon. How's the power, actually? Okay, so far we've been doing fine. I just added a bunch of radars, so we'll see how that goes. I might just need to make more accumulators, which I can do. They're just iron plates and batteries, but I want to make them in here. There. Accumulators, crafting. Well, they're gonna take a while, but yeah. Okay. Now let's explore the rest of this island. We have... not that much more island. Which is unfortunate. That's too big of a gap, but this gap looks jumpable with the power poles. So perhaps until I get proper like trains set up and multiple power facilities. Yep, I can jump a cable over here. Which means I can use this island to expand if I need to. And this island is nice and big. I'm covered in lightning protectors, but that's irrelevant for the purposes of... well... oh, I should have grabbed some of the... accumulators. Don't steal my lightning. A radar. Single lightning attractor, single accumulator, single radar, or do I need more than one? I might need more than one accumulator, okay. So let's fill this up with accumulators. Oh, this is never going to last through the day, but... it's going to scan at least some of the world over time. Cool. Actually, can I scan? I don't know if I can skip that gap. Probably not. Oh, right, yeah. Gonna place down the accumulators if I let them. I mean, that's fine, kind of. I should make... oops, that is not at all what I'm... there we go. Give it a place to put the accumulators, because otherwise they'll just stick in... yeah, that is... it didn't actually go to 0, but that is interesting. This thing... wow. I'm impressed by the amount of accumulators this thing can hold. Okay. Like, how many accumulators is this? 300! kind of ridiculous. Okay. My inventory is full. This is ridiculous. Ah! Way too much stuff. There. Recycle the stone as well. Ice can go in here. Concrete can go in here. What? Water? Ice? Wait. Oh, I never... Really? I never put an inserter to from the ice to the... from the ice chest? That's silly. That is so silly. Okay. Ah, that would be a nice place, but just out of reach from what it seems. At least from my current standing. Actually, it wouldn't be that great. It's like it's all cliffy. Okay. So the plan. The plan. What is the plan? Do I have a plan? Someone tell me if I have a plan. Someone tell me if I have a plan. Use filters. Recycle all solid fuel and stone. Off. Yeah, quality normal. As well as blacklist steel. Whitelist steel and anything else, I don't know. Block the belt for all I care, because you shouldn't even be on this belt in the beginning. In the beginning? In the beginning. Actually... No, that's gonna end up stupid. That is going to end up stupid, yep. Hello! Welcome back. And welcome to me struggling to deal with stupid filters that I decided to play with because I don't know. Use filter, just steel. Steel, no steel. And then steel goes that way. You also pull out steel. And there we go. We have a simple recycling loop. Cool, cool. Right, okay. Yeah, that should work. It's a bit slow because it's the advanced circuits. But this should work anyway with any thing. Everything. Ah. And more power, especially because that's just good to have. Okay, I have things. Hold on. You use up 2.5 scrap per second. Okay. Now, that reduces this crafting speed by 20%, which is not ideal. That will take the speed of scrap down to 2 per second. Okay. That is acceptable. That is a nice number. 2 per second. I have 30 items per second maximum going in. So at 2 per second, that would be... Give me my calculator. 15 per second. Or 15 of these. At 2.5, 30 divided by 2.5, that's 12. Okay. So that 12 or 15 of these will make a full belt disappear. I have 5. I can make 3 more right now. Get rid of any excess stuff I don't need right now. There we go. 10, well, 15. I'm gonna just put it at 15 and wait for me to be able to make. Do I have my quality? Probably not yet. Quality modules, that only increases quality, not speed. So that speed will stay the same, so hey. That doesn't change the actual calculation that I just did. This is nice. pelts, more. That's what I want. Can I? Hold on. I think I should be able to just. Okay. Doesn't fully cover everything, but that will work. For now, still, you're going in the box. And we clearly don't have a full belt, or I am... Oh, right, no. 12. We're using 12 recyclers because we're not using modules. Yep, that makes sense. Math checks out. Let me actually put this in a box. Okay. That's a lot of iron plates. At this point I can start throwing iron plates back in the system. Things go so quickly. Do I even have a big enough stretch of land for... I suppose I don't need to worry that much about a full mall, because I don't need everything that's in the mall, I just need some things. So I can make a new modular mall for Fulgora. I don't know where I'm gonna put, but let's see. Let's see here, modular mall. We have the main bus interface. Don't need... That's with gears, that's without. But where do the gears go? Oh, wait. I changed that blueprint slightly and now it's wrong. Like, if I look into this, it's probably... hold on. If I look at this one, these are probably output signal. Yeah. I did an oopsie. This specific... Oh, and replacing the combinators with actual displays, because these are meant to be gears. There we go. That's how this is supposed to look. I think. Well, let me double check that. Modular mall. You are gear, you are plate, you are copper, steel, stone, and brick. Yep. Exactly. Good. Okay, so this. is the first module, which is gonna need to go somewhere, but we'll worry about that later. Which of the modules do I want? A belt module. Probably. Sounds like a good idea. Right, this uses like archaic chests. Something. I don't know. Belts, yes. So I'm just gonna flip them? Because I like them. Okay. Belts, yes. What else? Modular mall. Inserters and power. Kind of. Might have to redesign this with the use buildings. Because we're not gonna do power. Best strains, oil. No ammo. I need more than I thought. So perhaps starting it here would be a good idea. No. Here. This might be a good idea. Started there. Actually, like I said, I'm gonna flip these. Be this way around. Oh, Fulgora up in the way. Okay. Belts, let's go over there so I can actually see. I want belts, I want inserters and power. Except power, I am going to disable. That's an inserter, that's not. In that case, this entire segment can. Oh. This entire segment can disappear. Interesting. Okay. There is a little extra room here for, I don't know. But that's fine. Belts are made in Well, Vulcanist stuff. You don't have a separate recipe, so yep. Nope, that is not the mall. That's just the mall. 4 items. Yes, but... It's in the way. Leave. Nope. Okay. Core items. Steel or electric furnaces. Electric, please. Barrel or steel chest? Steel chest, easily. Okay. Now, one minor change. I'm replacing this right here with a... fit as nicely. .05. 0.2. That already produces more than this. 3 of these did. That's kind of ridiculous. But I'm also taking down these because they're pointless now. Actually, I could. No, not quite. It doesn't fit. Okay. I'll just leave the empty space. Why is that one an iron chest? What does that mean? Oh, there's a problem with... There's a problem with this. I am not going to be belting copper plates. I'm going to be belting... I am going to be belting copper cable if I can do that. That is iron plates. What is... Oh, it's copper and steel on the same belt. Okay. Interesting. How many recipes require copper plates as a... solar panels, not making those. Batteries, not making those. Not making those. That is a separate thing entirely, and science. And magazines, but that's also not gonna make it. Okay. Nothing that I am dealing with requires copper plates, so we're replacing this with copper cabling. I'm not turning it back into plates, only to be turning it into... Okay, that means you and you are requiring... Cabling, you require steel, so I can do this. And that will work perfectly. Okay. Radars, roboports, beacons, repair packs, miners. Perfect. Chests. I'm gonna try and go without? No, I should make them. chests. Trains, I am probably gonna need. This one only partially, so I'm gonna make a separate thing for that. Defenses, no. Ammo, no, no. Circuitry, maybe, but that's later. But not right now. Power, no. Space. Not. No, I'm not building space shuttles here. Space shuttles? That's not right. So the last thing is trains. I will need in its entirety. Perfect. And then see if I can't just use you. To make these. What do you need? You need steel plates. Tell you what, that is unfortunate. Steel gears. Oh, what are you? You are steel, are you? Oh, no, you're over here. Steel for that. I can swap. I can swap the radar and the chemical plant. Radar is going to be this one, and out with, yeah, one stack. It's always going to be one stack. You are going to be gears, circuits, and oh, pipe. Can I? Whoever designed this thing, hold on. Robek, you are a genius. This is complicated stuff. Although you'll probably also spend a while on it. Iron is on this belt. Okay, so changing the plan slightly again. Oh, but now I'm not getting any... Ah! Now I'm not getting any of the circuits there. This is really quite something. Oh, also, you want gears? Okay. How do people do this? It is painfully difficult sometimes. Designing intricate stuff like this, at least. I can design very good stuff, but it's not going to be space efficient. Which is probably why I hate the space platform mechanic, because that is space efficiency the game, essentially. Okay. So that's a good start, I guess. These. Hold on. No. We're making those with... those with you. Making those in a electromagnetic plant. I need to remember the names. Okay, I can turn on my bots again. Hey, finally finished. That only took 300 and something accumulators. Okay. You want more steel. Okay. There we go, now you're making more. I should also... put them in a box. Ah. Yes. Sticks. That is a lot of stuff. Okay. So we are going to have loops of recycling. Because anything that comes out of this recycling setup will want to be sorted, either used, or thrown right back into the recyclers. Preferably with quality, but... or just thrown into the recyclers to begin with. Right. I walked over here. And now there is a bunch of stuff that's built that's not protected. There we go. Hmm. It is something, all right. For now, hook up all of these because I can hurt. Go. we go. Don't like these intermediary connections. I just want the one connection at the beginning here. Looks much better in my opinion. In fact, I'm gonna just disconnect this one as well. Much nicer. Bye. Of course, I don't need to adhere to these specific ones. It's just that this is better for the main bus. But I can just merge them all the way over here. So I only need to bring like 5 things over. Also, there's an upgrade planner included. I can speak, I promise. There is an upgrade planner included for upgrading the chests. It's interesting. These are Western chests for some reason. Don't have anything that needs... No, I do have something here. This needs refined concrete, but I don't have anything that needs blue circuits here. Anything that needs blue circuits I'm gonna have elsewhere. Okay. I can deal with that. The 3. One of these is actually 1, 2, 3, 2 gear belts. And then 2 belts for these 2 up here. So that's gonna be those 2. This is gonna be these 2. That is a rock in my way. You 2 are gonna be gears. Your iron. Your copper and steel, your stone and brick. I don't know if I am actually using any... Oh no, I am using some stone. And some brick. Okay. This is my new input setup. That actually works pretty well. Okay. Don't want to just consolidate them properly. Just bring them down. There we go. All in one. I can't actually belt under this, but that's fine. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need to bring this all the way over here somewhere. Because now I'll need to make belts with these exact things on them. Gonna be fun. Chug chug. Okay. How am I gonna do this? The last few times I did this just with bots, so I didn't have to worry about this specific problem. I just threw everything into the bot network and hoped things would work out, which they did, although that left me with like a field at least like this size of storage chests with shit in them. So I don't really want to repeat that. Okay. I'm going to have to take down these chests. Which also means taking down all of this stuff. Not the... Throw everything into chests for now. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to sort through these eventually. But for now I have a free... lane. Okay. Now, did I throw belts anywhere in here? Probably not. I need iron plates for that. Oh, and gears. Iron plates and gears. Are needed for belts. Yeah, that makes sense. They're gonna stockpile in there now. There we go. Now... if I look at this, I want to split things. That is... I can fix that. These... yeah. The way this sorts is gonna be weird. And sorted, I just... So... upper priority right for gears. Hold on, I'm gonna just clean... There we go. Gears. Next, from the things that I'm just making, steel. Output priority right, steel. Steel goes on a belt with copper cables, so that can go next. There we go. I do need to double check that the up and down for these is correct, because they do actually have direction on the other side. They need to be on the correct side on the belt. So I'm gonna put this here. Delete that. This will be... Oh, and I've actually fixed the blueprint. This still shows... This will be the direction, so those need to be on top. For steel, it needs to be the other way around, actually. So you're gonna be copper and you're gonna be steel. Upper priority right, please. Now this is copper on top and steel at the bottom, which is what I got here. Which is what I got here, so that's done. I mean, gears are done. Lubricant, well, that's a whole different story. I'm gonna pipe that in later. Batteries and iron plates are special. Batteries I can do anything that's not special. Stone and brick, they are raw products. And they go which way around? Stone on top, brick on the bottom. Stone on top and brick bottom. Okay. That is something. Now, from this, it also makes red circuits, so I'm gonna take those out. They need to be on the bottom, though. So that's gonna be its own thing. Also need overflow for all of these lanes, by the way, because if they get stuck, they're gonna break the whole system. But that I can deal with later. For now, let's just make them. If that is supposed to be the bottom, I can... Let's put it on the bottom? No. This would put it on the bottom. I'll deal with how exactly that's going to work later. So that goes on top. Yeah, I'll have to wiggle them around. Then here's their batteries is the next step. They are produced from you. So output priority right batteries. Batteries go on the bottom as well. And I'm gonna run into a problem here. My little mini factory is gonna be in the way. What's this? Strange. Okay. Now I can't really change the lane for sticks because that would just break the entire thing. So that's unfortunate. Blue circuits are gonna be handled specially. The rest, I don't care for now. That can just go away. Right. Blue circuits are going to turn into green circuits, and I don't have any. Mistake. There we go. Blue circuits are going to turn into green circuits, and the red circuits. A lot more green circuits than red circuits. So they are going to go this way, split, output priority, green circuit, and there we go. Or I can just... one more splitter doesn't matter that much. I can just do this. As long as it goes in before the red circuit splitter, I'm fine. Okay. Is this not... Are you... full on connection? Oh. It's rare to see an actual pole that's filled up on connections. Okay, let's actually connect this. Need a lot of belts. Unless I can No, this doesn't... I mean, it does fit, but... Like, if I were to... move this here, it's bulky, big, and... kind of in the way. Doesn't fit nicely. I could fit it here, but... This would just block any expansion to the left. Like this, I have a way to go around below. I don't know. I do still have this scrap mine as well, so I don't really want to build over that. Actually, I'm probably gonna move at some point anyways, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna take this entire thing. Leaving a bunch of stuff over there. And I'm gonna put it here. That is unfortunately in the way. There's unfortunately stuff in the way, so I'm gonna... Yeah, that first. Enjoy the satisfying bots. It's gonna go... like... gonna go right there. So I'm gonna move some of these. You don't have one? Interesting. Do I have did you ever make some more? No. Okay. I'll just grab one from where I don't need it right now. Probably further out to the... over here. Further to the over here. Yep. That is how words work. I'm just gonna grab a couple of here. A couple from here. Eh. Use. Okay. Is this fully covered? Pretty much. Put one more down here. Go. And this one... It's connected down there. Okay. Now I can clean out the rest of the rubble. This area. Okay. Now I can put this right. The toe edge in the way. I can work around that though. Put that right there. There we go. Kink that around there so it... Actually... Gonna actually do move it over a bit. I do actually want to be able to go past here with some belts. So this'll do better. There we go. This should be enough space. I can keep the kink, that doesn't matter. And I can even connect these back a bit. Well, back... What I'm trying to say is I can change the way these belts are connected by doing this. And there we go. And I'm gonna get my guide to make sure that everything is on the right side of the belt. Gears are here. I can... this... because I'm not gonna have more than one belted gear right now. Gears, that is steel and copper. There we go. Stone and brick. Okay, I am gonna change this around slightly. There we go. Batteries go. Just more shifting things around. Okay. Batteries, and then the last one's iron, and that's it. covered. That's covered. That is covered. This is covered. Now it's just iron plates. Need to be covered. And I'm in business. Throw some stuff into a chest. Okay. I'm gonna be handcrafting a lot of belts for this. Okay. Yep, it's not gonna actually have a backlog, no. It's not gonna have an overflow system yet. Gonna have to just work on that later. But... hold on, I'm gonna... I'm gonna just... Where are assemblers? Yeah, they need steel. Right. Belt. Belt. Underground. Ground. Belt. Oh, now I'm doing it like this. Fine. That's not right. So this, to that, to that. Oh, inserters too, then I'm gonna need a lot of, hold on. Okay. So, you get iron plates and gears. You get gears. You get gears. And you get gears as well. And then make belts and underground belts. Oh no, you don't need gears, you need plates. This uses 3.75 belts per second if it wants to, which is ridiculous. Hey, look at them go. I can't insert directly into my character, can I? No. We also need a bunch of splitters, but I might craft those by hand. Am I out of circuits? Normal ones? Apparently. This is fun. What do you need? You need normal splitters, which needs belts. Yeah. More iron plates. That. A lot of uncommon plates. I am going to filter everything greater common. There we go. Separate the rare from the uncommons. Okay, this is ice. Ice actually goes down here. So I'm gonna put priority ice. Don't want to be crafting circuits. Okay. Ice goes here. Solid fuel. Oh, I have this concrete as well. Do that? No. Anything. I never actually gave this an output. That is horrible. Okay, hold on. This is fine to dismantle. Okay. We've got ice is useful. Concrete is useful. And not already sorted out. What else? We've got gear, solid fuel is gonna be to the end. Ice is useful, that is useful. I have batteries sorted out. The rest is all sorted out. Holmium. Holmium is useful. There. Then this should all just be I'm gonna actually do this. Solid fuel this way. And if anything shows up in that specific spot, I know something has gone horribly wrong. In the meantime, there we go. And, well, you go... Yeah. Alright. Put all the gears away. And I don't have enough iron plates to make anything major. There we go. Oh, wait. Needs more circuits. I have an absolute fuck ton of blue circuits as well. Well, I think actually I'm gonna want to start producing these instead. As well as some assemblers. It's all green circuits. Everything needs green circuits. Started with the what's backlog now? Blue circuits of all things. That is a silly thing to backlog. Oh, something else that comes out of that. And that I missed. is low density structure. Okay. Now... if anything lands in this chest, I am going to have a problem. I think. Unless I'm forgetting something else that this thing produces. No, I don't think so. Hold on. You get first pick, but you're also full on green circuits. Okay. Are you lacking belts yet? No, because you're lacking plates, right. So that is one thing I should set up, the overflow for the gears. Screwy. So output priority left. When not available. How fast do gears recycle? At 16 per second. So 2 of these will fill a belt with some amount of iron. That is one, and the other... goes there. Okay. What's blocking? Stone? Stone specifically, I can also make a... quick chest for... They don't actually need that in a orbit anyway. In theory, I would also throw that into recyclers to be recycled, but for now this will do. Same with this stuff. This is... Ooh, hiccups. This is gonna just pile up. Steel chests. Need steel, obviously. Five requesting chests. Somewhere there's an iron chest buried. Oh, I do need some red inserters as well. Steel backlog now. Okay. Same thing. I'm gonna temporarily make a box for it. Okay. Enable if steel is greater 6. Oh, these are not holes? No, hold. Enable if stone is greater 6. Is there any... Huh. Okay. Let's see. 4, I guess. So if it is equal to, if it's greater or equal to 4. Steel greater or equal to 4. Enable. What? Oh, no. Not this one. That one. Steel greater or equal to 4. There we go. And filter steel, please. There we go. Might want to do the same for copper cable in a bit, but... And batteries, and pretty much everything right now. Copy, please, not cut. but I replace everything with batteries instead. There we go. That'll cause everything to run again. And look, we're getting belts. One of these assemblers is a RoboPort assembler, I think. Yeah, this one. Ah, iron plates, okay. That is my limiting factor. Yeah. Just gonna grab some from this belt then. Okay. Then inserters also need things that I don't have, like iron plates and circuits on this one. So I can grab those. Enough iron plates again, okay. Can't change that well, it's not connected, okay. Copper cable and that is the wrong direction. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need the iron plates. There we go. RP time. You make... I don't have any steel because you're missing some... No, underground belts. For weaving. Fair enough. Perfect. I need 26 more inserters. That is a lot of inserters that I do not have right now. Oh well. Why are we not making inserters? Iron plates. It's always the iron plates, isn't it? Where do you even get iron plates from? This one. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay. I can start emptying these, I suppose. Okay, that's not how that's gonna work. I'll just shift-click that in there. Which makes sense, I suppose, because you want to shift-click into the input slot, not the output slot. I have some green circuits. Thank you. I mean, this I can just throw in here because I know where it goes. I mean... Okay. 50 of those pipes. Give me some... I need a quick bit of iron. Iron sticks. Wait, iron sticks don't actually come from recycling, they come from somewhere else. So yeah, that's fine. They're gonna end up here because, well, they don't exist anywhere else. They are an oddity. Not supposed to put green surface on there. I can't just throw anything in there. It needs to be something that actually is a recycled product. And some of them I can just hand sort. Excuse me. Okay, why do I care? Also, you're not even out of ammunition. What? Read the belt, please, and enable when solid fuel is equal to 0. Ah, red circuits. Okay. Excuse me. I actually ran through all the gears. Okay. There we go. Very lovely. Okay. There. Steel. Chromium. That is not... There we go. Okay, much more stuff to sort. Okay. I can't concentrate on finding the right thing and even talking at the same time. How do people do this? Sometimes I just do not understand. Bricks. This makes bricks, right? No. Okay, bricks are coming from somewhere else then. That's on me. I'm not changing the setup now, but yep, I'll need to pump in bricks separately. We're making... Ah. Let's put some steel. Go. Put the bricks in there. Okay. Stone. Ice. Steel. Copper. Concrete. And solid fuel. Awesome. I forgot to do bots. I said I didn't need bots at the time. That is stupid. That is very stupid of me. Oh well. How are these? I'm just gonna throw my bots in there. Go. Ah, that's what the iron chest is for. Hold on, I'm gonna make an... What's iron, didn't I? Yes. Make an iron chest. Please. Right. Why is this a requested chest? If anything, make it a buffer chest. That is so weird, decision-wise. Same with these. Steel, advanced circuits, and normal circuits. And some steel. make a storage chest. Actually, this would work as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. What's missing? Iron plates. Oh, okay. Yep. Always the iron plates that are missing. I have some sticks that I could... What can I do with sticks? Power poles, rails, concrete. Essentially, I don't care. So I'm just gonna... throw them into the recycler. Ah, wait, no, that's gonna... Right, yep. My bad. Should have thrown them in these recyclers. Oh well. That I was even a lot low. There we go. Distribute some iron manually. Eventually I'll have a proper functioning mall that'll make everything I need. Fulgora, if I can type properly. Planets are under space. Go. Spooky electricity. Okay. All I can really do now is let this run for a bit. But after that, well, what is the next step? I don't actually know. Let's see. I suppose it would be oil processing. I got lubricant, so that's gonna be fine. Then some bot manufacturing, and then holmium processing proper to... Actually, somewhere in there I should also add the... What am I saying? I should add the recycling loops for these. Because right now this is a bit of a problem. I can probably just... It's blocking it. Ah, ice. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah. Recycling loops, like I said. Whew. Uh, hmm. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Do I have oil processing thing? I have this one that will make those. I don't have a pipe builder. Otherwise, interesting. Surprised the holmium is almost full. What do you get when you recycle concrete, actually? You get bricks, don't you? Does ice only if used for science, I guess? Because otherwise it'll just make water. So that's actually completely pointless. I'm not making science with this ice. What is this? Concrete, blue is... Okay. Cycler. Into... Actually... You still have... That's annoying. Recycler into grabby hand. And I'm gonna there we go. Okay. What? We have a storage chest. Why did you drop it onto the ground? Using? This is literally just a trash can at this point. Okay. Ugh. Muscles, please don't hurt. Why do you hurt? Okay. But time for me to do some things, like get some stuff ready for later. And, well, I am still just sitting here waiting right now. Actually, you know what I can do? I can build the second mine. Actually, yeah, I can do that in a moment. Give me just a bit. To finish what I'm doing right now, and then I can get back to the game. Okie dokie. Is there a smudge on this lens? But smudgy lenses. Go. Okay. Perfect. VR headset prepared for later. This can just go in here. Yeah, I'm running out of scrap already. Look at this mess. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I am a mess right now. Okay. How much is there left? 28k. That is not a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna need to mine all of this over here. This isn't gonna lend itself to easy mining. Ah, right, yes. Of course. Bots. Everyone over here, please. So I'm gonna go and custom... I even fit a miner up there. 582 scrap that I can't get to at all. Okay. That should cover most of it, except for that one spot. No. Okay, I just need to power all of these. Okay, I'm through. There we go. Fully powered. Scrap galore. Stones full. Into the trash it goes. Actually, no, stone doesn't need to go into the trash. Stone can go in here. Ice goes into the trash because it's ice. It's needed for a bit of water, and that's about it. That's brick. Which is you recycled. Hold on. I'm gonna filter this for... Never can find brick because it's in the first tab. It's such a weird placement. And hold on, I'm gonna actually lit my bots. There we go. That is not a very fast one. You make some iron ore, which I can use to make iron or concrete again. And well, at least the trash can thing is working. Um, man, that's a lot of iron. Well, at least I'm not ending up with way too many chests filled with iron this time. Because, man, that was not the ideal way to play this game. This isn't really ideal what I just did, because now I'm wasting materials on blue belts. But that's fine. Okay. Is there anything even that needs... no. Whatever. I mean... ow. My muscles are not playing nice today. Let's see. This is not going to be needed right now anymore. is really only just a solid fuel upcycler at this point. Which is fine. Which is fine. Wait, I made... Dang it. Right now, that's unfortunate. To finish this. Excuse me, I need a bunch of iron from somewhere. Thank you. There we go. Okay. I did put... Yeah, okay, trains are down here, but... It's all being turned into... Okay, I see the problems. Batteries are also a source of iron, so... Oh, actually, this is a source of iron. A very, very tiny source of iron, but a source of iron nonetheless. Need some fuel for this. You get the good fuel. Yeah, I can make rare rocket fuel out of this. Heavy cracking. Ice melting. And then... Nope, I need an assembler. For... rocket fuel in quality. Bum. Oh, right. Looking for this. turns 10 of them into one of them. That conversion rate is a bit lackluster, I guess. I'm gonna start recycling common materials. That way they'll turn into uncommon materials. That is some fancy fuel. Let's see here. Still dealing with that. Okay. I don't want to. If this has more than... wow. What's blocking? Ah, ice. Of course it's ice. Can I just craft gears? Ice. Raider 2000. Enable batteries. Raider 6000. See a ridiculous amount of batteries, but so this makes tiny amount of iron and copper. Where does my iron go? Over here. Hooray for more spectacular Giddy. Ah. Where do I put the copper to pull the copper out though? Here? There? Output priority. Right. Not a lot, but it is something. Any other ways to get iron at all? Oh, I mean, yeah, that's not how that works. What do I do with all of this copper? Okay, I'm gonna start prepping a rocket silo. The electric engines are... That's only half! God dang it. Okay, fine, we're doing more. the gears. Okay. Stack of gears. The pipes are gonna be from here. Ah, interesting. Cool. Now I just need iron plates, which are hard to come by. Ridiculously hard to come by. That is unfortunate. Oh dear. Actually, I can supplement the iron issue from space. Where is it? There. I do it on novice. Yeah, request what you want, and then... Oh, the coal's almost empty. Use filter iron or iron plate. Okay. Filter iron plate, request iron plate. No, nope. You're up here, you have iron plates. I will disable iron plates less than 100. And do not need these cargo bays right now, so I'm just gonna... Of course, prioritize up here, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. I think it'll be fine. Okay. I am now getting iron. You know, you use all your resources, just saying. However, it is time for RP. Therefore, will be saved and exited. And then I am going to do something. I am going to shut the game up and very briefly